That's me. I'm Anthony Anderson.
And after 27 years of working my butt off in Hollywood, I finally got some time to myself.
Okay, Mr. All the free time in the world. Guess who else been working for 30 years? Me.
As a teen, growing up, you've always been hilarious, but as an adult, what fascinates me most about you is your business acumen and how you're able to like set up businesses that also help you, but also help your family and your friends.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, most people in your position would just take their mom on a trip. Where did you get the genius idea to get a network to pay for it alongside giving your mom an additional acting credit?
You know what? You said it. My business acumen and just seeing opportunities. This is something that my mother always wanted to do was to entertain and be an actor herself, but she is a horrible actor, and she knows that. But me being in the position that I'm in, giving her the opportunity to co-host with on game shows with me. We had a great game show called To Tell the Truth that was on for 7 years. Only showcased the relationship that my mother and I had, and and that spilled over into other aspects of the business. And I always felt that my mother should be celebrated, and I wanted to celebrate her in a way that she's never been celebrated before. And this opportunity came to do tripping with me and my mom to spend 6 weeks in Europe, to be fish out of water, and to also film it and get a network to pay for, not only pay for the trip, but pay us to go on this free vacation. So that was definitely a plus. And my mother, I think my mother enjoyed getting a check than she enjoyed traveling to these places for 6 weeks for free.
How did this idea come about to create AC Barbecue with Cedric, and then where did the idea of making the journey into a show come about?
Well, Cedric the Entertainer is a very, very good friend of mine, and our one of our taglines that I came up with for AC Barbecue is AC Barbecue, best friends in your mouth. Ced and I, we often sit back and try to remember. We've known each other so long, we can't remember how we met and how long it's been. It's been 20 plus years. And, when we take our guys' trip, our guys' golfing trips, Cedric and I are always the ones in the kitchen preparing the meals and coming up with shopping lists for us to do this. And, it was just this synergy between us. And, we had an idea. It was like, yo, let's get into this space and see what we can do. The barbecue market is $1 billion industry that's really underserved. And there's really been no origin story of barbecue or whatnot. And so that's what, we started AC Barbecue for. We're rooted in culture and fueled by community. And, when you think about barbecues and cookouts, it's all familial. It's all about family. It's all about reunions. It's all about having a great time, great music, great food, great conversation, spades, dominoes, bid whiz. And it's just about the community and coming together.
How'd y'all get the network attached to that, though? How'd y'all get the network to take on that dream?
What we went around and what better way than to see this idea through than to have a reality show about best friends starting a business. So it was just about us documenting, the start of this journey of this business and everything that we're going through, and the people that we lean on for advice. It's just amazing the people that we bring onto the show. Mike Meldman, Damon John, titans of industries who have made successes or made success, one with their brands, two building these brands with their friends. So that's it. And we wanted to show that. We wanted this to be a blueprint and an illustration for young entrepreneurs and people with ideas. It's like, yo, this is what you can do. And this is what we're doing. And we're going to make mistakes along the way. Hopefully you can learn from those mistakes, just like we'll learn from them as well.
I saw the last episode, and you were talking press with our very own Damian Holbrook for TV Guide.
Yeah.
And you mentioned talking to press about movies versus talking to press about your product and how it's different when it's your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
How does that translate when it's something interwoven like a Trippin' with Mama Doris, or even To Tell the Truth?
They're a bit more personal, you know. You're not you're out there selling your product now. And we're always out there selling our product because we're a part of a machine, we're part of something, but there's a different investment in it. It's just like, well, these are my babies, and this is how I nurture my baby, and this is how I want my baby to be treated, or our baby to be treated. So it's different from selling something for someone else that you're a part of versus selling something that's yours, that you had a part in incubating and creating, ownership.
And even when it's something like something that you're sharing with a network, does it feel like sort of a half glass full kind of way of approaching it when it's kind of in the middle, or do you still treat it like it's one of your own, like it is AC Barbecue, even if it is something shared with a
Well,
network or a television show?
I always look at it no matter what I enter, the glass is always half full. It's never half empty. It's always half full. And what am I going to add to it so that it spills over? And in terms of partnering with the network, it's a partnership, and we're in this together. And but it's a different type of partnership. Sometimes you enter into partnerships just because you're a part of something that they're doing. We're bringing them on board to be a part of something that we're doing, and now we have formed, this partnership where, it's equal, and what it means for the network, and also what it means for our business. It means great ratings for the network, but for our business, we're driving people to AC Barbecue. It becomes an hour-long commercial for us, for people to watch and get them invested, not only in what we're doing on the business side as entrepreneurs, but the product that we're also releasing to the public. I couldn't think of a better partnership and a better way to get a business off the ground than to have an hour-long commercial every week on a network talking about whatever that product may be. In this case, AC Barbecue.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate your time today, brother. Have a great day.